50 of my finest English pounds swapped for these Christmas scratch cards. Each one a chance at a sleigh full of cash, maybe just a few leftovers, or let's be honest, nothing but cold sprouts. So what actually happens when you put 50 quid on the line at Christmas? Well, let's find out, starting with the £1 It Pud Be You. We're on the hunt for a party popper or a magnificent multiplier, and we're not stopping until we do. So first up, we've got some fire. There's a cracker. Then we've got a snowflake. There's a mince pie. Then we've got a candle, our last chance. Yes, it's a winner. Wow, I didn't expect to get one that early. But can the rest of the lineup keep delivering just like Santa? Let's find out on the Scratchcard Game Show. Hello, it's Stuart. So the stakes are set, but the question remains, have I just gifted £50 back to lottery bosses, or am I about to hit the top of Santa's good list? Well, we're off to a winning start on our first It Pud Be You, but how much are we winning? I think we can see how much it is, can't we? Is it a quid? Yes, it is. So, a refund from our very first card, but can we go back to back? First up, we've got a mince pie, that'd be nice. There's some chocolates, then we've got a snowflake, there's a present, there's a bauble, and our last chance. No, it's a cracker. Well, maybe we can return to winning ways with the first of two cards from a fresh pack. Can we find a magnificent multiplier or the party popper? First up, we have got a fire. There's a hat, well, you won't need those together. There's a snowflake. There's a Christmas bauble. Then we've got chocolates, our last chance. No, it's some holly. Well, it all comes down to this then. Our final It Pud Be You. Can we get some more cash in the bank? There's a wreath. There's a fire. There's a bauble. Then we've got chocolates. Can we find a party popper here? No, we've got a mince pie. And there's a calendar. So, just a quid back from those four, the tiniest treat in our stocking, but maybe the Merry Match bonus can give us something a bit more festive. In game one, we're looking for two identical symbols in a row. So first up, we have got a mug of coffee, next to some mistletoe, there's a wreath and a snowflake. Then we've got a glove. Can we find a glove here? No. We've got bells, there's some holly next to the bulbs. Then we've got a double symbol. Can we find another one there to double our prize? We'll find out in a second. There's a flower next to a scarf. Then in row 7, we've got a snowflake next to a trumpet. And in row 8, it's mistletoe next to holly. So we've just got the one chance to win. Can we find another double symbol here? Yes, we can. We've got a winner. Brilliant. That's at least 4 quid then. But could we add to it in game 2? This time we're matching our numbers to the winning numbers or finding the letters to Santa for an instant win. So our winning numbers are 27, there's 39, and there's 22. Will we have them? First up, that's 06, not going to give me a winner. There's 38, one away from 39. There's 40, one away in the other direction. There's 25, we've got 27. There's 31, there's 07. We need to add 20 to that. Can we get 27 there? No, it's 28. Then we've got 36, and our last chance to add to our prize, no, it's 29. But it doesn't matter. We're seeing double on row 5. How much are they worth? Is it 2 quid? Is it more? There's a little zeros. Yeah, it's 2 quid, double to £4. Well, a merrier start than we had on the It Pud Be You, but can we get the bonus of a back-to-back win on card number 8? First up, we have got a sack next to a scarf. Then we've got a present and the double symbol. There's a wreath next to some mistletoe. Then we've got a snowflake. Can we find a snowflake here? No, it's a similar shaped thing, but it's the wreath that we have on the line above. There's some hot chocolate next to a snowflake. Wow, what a tease. Then we've got a gift tag and a glove. In row 7, it is some light bulbs and a trumpet. Then in our final row, row 8, we've got mistletoe next to a gift tag. So no Christmas magic up top, but can we find the letters to Santa down below? First up, we have got the number 39. There's 14. Then we've got 42. There's number 13. There's 22. Then we've got 16. We're looking for the letters. There's 23. Then we've got 45. Our last chance. No, it's 27. Another missed delivery then, but we could still find a win if we get a number match. Have we got the number 1? No, we don't have any numbers beginning with 1. What about 43? No, 42, the neighbour. And our last chance, number 25. And we've got 27 and 23. So no number match either. That's £8 spent and £5 back so far. Not a bad start at all, but maybe we can pull a decent win on the Christmas Cracker XL to boost our total. We're looking for a pair of crackers in a game to win. So first up, we've got a calendar. As the Scout Scratcher says, no need to reveal that one if it's not a cracker. There's a hat, so we don't need to scratch on. There's earmuffs. There's a Christmas tree. Will we find any crackers? There's a pot of gold. Then we've got a calendar. We do finally have a cracker. So can we find another one in game 6? We'll find out in a second. There's a pot of gold. There's a hat. Then we've got a scarf. There's a Christmas tree. There's a mug. Then we've got some holly. What's in game 15? It's a pair of boots. There's another hat. There's earmuffs. In game 20, we've got Christmas pudding next to a cracker. So 2 chances to win now. What about game 18? That's a fire. And there's a necklace. So can we find another cracker in game 6? No, it's a fire. And what about game 19? What's here? It's a thermometer. That's a bad cracker joke. But could the bonus game bring a festive surprise? We're looking for the crossed fingers. There's a party hat. There's an igloo. There's some mistletoe on our last chance. No, a pair of socks. It's a dud. But we've got one more chance to get a cracking win. And why don't we start with the bonus on this one? Can we find the crossed fingers? First up, we've got a ski lift. There's a bow. There's an igloo. So can we find the crossed fingers here? No, it's an ice cube. No luck on the bonus then. Let's see if the main game can go off with a bang. Can we find a pair of crackers? There's a necklace. There's a jumper. Then we've got a pot of gold. There's some boots. In game 8, we've got a cracker. Yes. Oh, wow. Game 7, another cracker. There's game 6 with a star. Then we've got a glove. What's in game 12? That's a Christmas pudding. Then we've got a mug. There's another cracker. Wow, 3 chances to win. Do we think they're all going to come good? There's a Christmas tree. There's a mug. There's a necklace. Then we've got a calendar next to a scarf. In game 20, it's a fire. There's some holly. Then we've got a bell. And our last chance to add to our crackers. No, it's a festive knit. So we've got the 3 chances to win. Can we find another cracker here on game 10? No, it's a pot of gold. What about game 8? No, it's a present. So is game 7 going to be lucky for us? Can we find another cracker? No, it's a calendar. What a damp squib of a card. But maybe a stroll through a Winter Wonderland can change our luck. We need to reveal all the symbols in a row or column to win the prize at the end of the line. So first up, we have got the code. Oh, ironic. There's a cracker and a Christmas tree. Now, the Christmas tree is one of our duplicate symbols on this card. We've got it in 2 places. That's a good start. There's gold bars next to the earmuffs. Then we've got the holly and the crossed fingers. What's next? The Christmas pudding and a bell. The gift tag will get us a win on line 6. Will it come up? There's a Christmas knit and a mug. Has it got coffee in? Has it got hot chocolate in? Then we've got a bulging money bag and a ribbon. The bulging money bag, another of our duplicate symbols. And the ribbon is next door, so the mountain will get us a win on line 16. But first we've got socks and a scarf. Wow, the scarf, another of our duplicate symbols. That's nearly all of them out. So the beanie hat would get us a win there. Up next, we've got the trumpet and the fire. There's the fire and there's the trumpet. What's next? It is the candle. So we're all set with lots of options. What have we got? It's the calendar. No, that's not enough to get us a winner. But what about the bonus game? Can we unlock a win by finding the golden key? First up, we've got a stuffed wallet next to some chocolates. Then we've got a ring. And there's a wreath. So card number 5's a dud. How much would the multiplier have been? Yeah, look at that, times 20. So nothing on that one, but can we get a winning Wonderland on card number 6? We're starting with the code again. There's a gift tag and the glove. Oh, the glove, the other of the duplicate symbols on this card. We didn't have it on the last one. There's the gift tag. Then we've got the trumpet and the ice cube. Then it's the Christmas pudding and the bell. Then we've got the wad of cash and the holly. Both together on line 13. Come on, be lucky for us. There's a ribbon and a Christmas knit. Both of those are on the same line as well. Line 16. Then we've got the scarf and the hat. We needed the beanie hat on the previous card. Right, earmuffs and a calendar. So the fire would get us a win there. A candle would get us a win on line 14. Will they turn up? There's the cross fingers and a Christmas tree. So our last two symbols, are we going to get a winner? There's a cracker. Gold bars will get us a win there. Will we find them? No, we've got a mug. Wow, it's another freeze. But can we thaw out with a win on the bonus? Can we find the golden key? There's a stuffed wallet, same place as the last card. There's chocolates, didn't they go together as well? There's a present. There's a bauble. Wow. Well, it's fair to say the wins haven't snowballed so far today. We've spent 20 quid and won back 5. Lottery bosses will be adding another bottle of bubbly to their party at this rate, but the cards with the biggest prizes are up next. Can they turn it around? Well, let's find out with the Christmas countdown. We're looking for 2 identical symbols in a game to win, and if they're both doubles, we win double the prize. In game 4, we are starting with an igloo next to a Christmas knit. There's a bow and a mug. Then we've got a scarf and a snowflake. Then we've got a fire and a Christmas card. The next row down, we've got some ice skates and a Christmas card. There's an ice cube and some chocolates. Then we've got a Christmas bauble and some holly. There's the gift tag and the holly that we needed in the other game. Then we've got a Christmas card. Can we find a Christmas card here? No. We've got a scarf. There's a Christmas wreath next to a Christmas knit. There's the double symbol. Yes. Come on. Can we find another one there? We'll find out in a second. Wow. There's 2 double symbols. Can we get 2 in the games? There's a Christmas bow next to a calendar. Then we've got a calendar that we needed in the other game with a glove. There's a snowflake. Come on. No, we've got frozen water of a different kind. There's chocolate next to a Christmas pudding. In game 20, it's a bell and a snowflake. Then we've got a Christmas knit and a fire. We won't need both of those at the same time. Well, there's the crackers that we needed earlier on. Next to an ice cube. Then we've got a gift tag and another cracker. What's Christmas Eve hiding? It's a scarf and an igloo. Then we've got a candle and an earmuff. There's a bauble and a glove. Can you hang baubles while wearing gloves? I don't know. There's a Christmas pudding and a cracker. So we've got the 2 chances to win. Are we going to find another double sign in either of these games? No, we're not in game 10. That's a Christmas pudding. What about game 9? No, it's a calendar. Wow, no identical symbols in a game then, but maybe we can unwrap a win on card 10. Come on, let's find some matching pairs. First up, we've got Christmas knit next to a calendar, next to a candle. There's a glove and an igloo. Then we've got a snowflake and a Christmas wreath. There's the gift tag and a bell. Game 8, chocolates. What's here? It's the calendar. Then we've got a Christmas wreath next to a mug. There's a bow and a Christmas pudding. Then we've got a bauble and a gift tag. In game 12, it is a scarf next to a mug. Then we've got a Christmas cracker and a Christmas cracker. Yes, it's a winner. Brilliant. I was starting to give up hope, but can we get any more? In game 10, we've got a Christmas pudding next to mince pie. Both of those are lovely. There's the mince pie next to some skates. Then in game 16, we've got an ice cube. What's next to it? A Christmas knit. Then it's a Christmas pudding and an igloo. Same shape, but not a match. There's a Christmas wreath and some holly. Then we've got a mug next to gloves. Impossible to hold a mug with gloves on, no doubt. There's an ice cube next to the glove that we needed earlier on. There's a bow and earmuffs. In game 18, it's holly. What's next to that? It's a scarf. Then we've got ice skates and a bow. What's down here on game 24? It's an igloo next to a jumper. Then we've got a calendar and a skate. There's the double symbol, no way. Can we find another one? There's a candle next to a bell. So will we find a double sign here to add to our win? No, it's a snowflake. But it doesn't matter. We have got that win for the double crackers on game 11. How much are they worth? Please don't just be a refund. Right, there's the little zeros. What's next to it? It's £10. Brilliant, we needed that. So will a fresh pick from a different pack keep the wins flowing? I've got my fingers crossed. In game 4, we've got holly next to a candle. There's a wreath and a skate. Then we've got a snowflake and chocolates. There's a glove next to a snowflake. Then in game 8, it is a mince pie and a bell. Then we've got the candle and a gift tag. Well, that will burn. There's a bell and a mug. Then we've got a mince pie and a wreath. In game 12, it's a Christmas card next to some chocolates. Then we've got a glove and a bow. In game 10, it's a gift tag and a mince pie. In game 9, it's a mug and a Christmas pudding. So what's hiding under game 16? We've got a skate next to an igloo. Then we've got a bow. Can we find a bow here? No. We've got a calendar. There's chocolates and a festive knit. Then we've got a bell and a scarf. Wow, our chances to win are running out. There's an igloo next to the double sign. Then we've got a bow and some holly. There's a Christmas wreath and a double sign. Wow. There's a mug and a calendar. Down here, we've got a fire next to an ice cube. What's in game 23? It's some earmuffs and some earmuffs. Yes, it's a winner. Wow, now we're motoring. What about game 22? Can we add to it? There's a Christmas pudding and a bauble. And then we've got a bauble that we needed next to an igloo. Well, we've got that win. How much are these earmuffs worth? Come on. Right, there's the little zeros. Wow, I was just about to say it's a refund, but no, it's £15. Get in. Well, that's more like it. I thought we were heading for a whiteout, but suddenly we're right back in the game. If we can find 20 quid across our final 3 cards, we'll break even today. Will we do it? Well, let's see if the lottery's newest festive blockbuster, the £30 million Christmas Extravaganza, can keep our chances alive. In game 1, we're looking for 2 identical symbols to win, and if Santa's left us a pair, we'll get a chance to multiply our prize. So first up, we have got some mistletoe next to a Christmas wreath. Then there's a scarf and a cracker. Oh wow, there's the scarf that we need in the row above, next to a ski lift. Then we've got a mountain that we need to go up on a ski lift, next to some chocolates. There's a Christmas card and a bow in row 6. Wow, the card that we needed, next to an ice cube. Then we've got an igloo and a Christmas wreath. Row 8, it's a mince pie and chocolates. That's my Christmas day sorted. There's a fire and some soup. Then we've got an igloo next to a calendar. In the row below, it's a Christmas pudding next to a mountain. Don't think you'll need one of those up there. There's a cracker and a holly. Then we've got a bow next to a calendar. Then it's some holly. Come on, what's here? Oh, some more soup. Then our last chance, it is an ice cube next to a fire. Well, no gifts from game 1, but can we get a festive symbol match in game 2? We are looking for the earmuffs. Wow, we had those. There was a winner on the last card. Come on, there's a house, there's a Christmas tree, then we've got rings, there's a wallet, and there's a car. No match then, but has Santa left us a gold bar in the VIP box? Yes, he has. Wow, it's a winner. Brilliant. Come on. Let's see if we're going to get a decent prize or we get closer to breaking even. It's a refund. Well, it all helps. Can we go back to back on card 28 and find some matching pairs? First up, we've got mistletoe. And mistletoe, no way. It's a back-to-back win. Oh my goodness. Wow, we get to multiply this prize. That'll be the first time I've done that on this card. There's a scarf and holly, so it's not going to be a full card. There's a Christmas card and some gloves. Then we've got a ski lift next to a Christmas pudding. What's next? It's a cracker and a ski lift that we needed in the row above. There's some soup next to a skate. Then we've got a Christmas wreath next to a calendar. Then there's some gloves or a glove next to the Christmas pudding. Then we've got a Christmas cracker. Can we find one here? No, we've got an ice cube. There's a festive knit next to a calendar. Then we've got a scarf. Can we find a scarf here? No, we've got knitwear of a different kind in the jumper variety. There's holly and a Christmas wreath. Then we've got a bowl of soup and a mountain. What about row 13? It's a fire. Can we find a fire here? No, it's an ice cube. Well, that's going to melt. And our last chance, it's a Christmas card next to a bow. Well, our quest to break even is still on. Can we add to it by matching with the winning symbol in game 2? We're looking for a candle. No way we can. It's a candle. Oh my goodness. The big cards are saving us. There's a stuffed wallet. There's a car. There's a trumpet. And there's a sock. So are we going to get a third win by finding the gold bar in the VIP box? No. It's a gift bag. So what do we reckon? 5 and 5 to make it 10 quid. Let's see. How much is the candle worth? There's the little zeros. Yep, it's £5. What about the mistletoe? Are we multiplying it? No, we're not. It is just times 1. So are we going to find 5 quid here? Yes, we are. Card 28 has given us a back-to-back win of £10. What a turnaround. So this is it. Our last chance to bag a festive break-even. And this final card is from a different pack. Is it hiding the 5 quid we need to do it? Well, if this challenge has been a fun distraction from your Christmas preparations, hit like. And if you want to stay up to date with all the latest scratch card news, whatever the season, why not tap subscribe? And if you're watching on your telly, grab your phone and scan the QR code. It'll take you straight to my channel page so you can subscribe without leaving your sofa. Right, let's see if we can find those matching pairs for one last time. First up, we have got a fire next to some chocolates. There's an ice cube and a calendar. Then we've got a bowl of soup and a fire. Then it's holly. Can we find holly here? No, it's Christmas pudding. Then we've got a scarf and a holly. There's some festive knit next to a Christmas card. Oh, wow. Look, there's some more festive knit next to a cracker. Then we've got a mountain next to an ice cube. There's an igloo. Can we find an igloo here? No, we've got a glove. Then we've got mince pies next to a wreath. Then we've got a calendar. Can we find another calendar here? No, it's a scarf. There's a bowl of soup. What flavour soup is it? Next to a bow. Then we've got a bow. Wow, what a tease. Next to a mountain. Then it is a skate. Can we find a skate here? No, it's a Christmas card. Our last chance to find a matching pair. It's an igloo next to mistletoe. But what about game 2? Can we find a simple match? We are hunting for the trumpet. And there's some rings. Then we've got a house. There's a necklace. There's a gift tag, our last chance. No, it's a mug. And what about the bonus? Is there a very important win waiting for us? No, it's a bank. So that's our answer. £50 spent, 45 quid won back. We didn't stop lottery bosses partying this Christmas, but we certainly slowed them down. And that's scratch cards for you. A nicey patch in the middle, and then a flurry of wins right at the end. You just never know what's going to happen, and that's where the fun lies. Now, you'd think the cards with the very best odds would give me the best chance of winning. Check out if that turned out to be true right now. But until next time, thanks for watching and play safe.